All right, today I'm gonna break it down the potential earning for a box truck. For those who are looking into start a box truck business and asking themselves, is it worth doing it still or not? So I'm gonna break down the earning. I will show you some invoice that we got and share with you what I've been hearing and what we experience because we own a box truck. So what I'm not gonna do today, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna I know you guys been seeing a lot of video out there. So I'm gonna get it that talk about big income. I know those are possible, but I'm gonna get it straight to you. The doggone real numbers. Okay, not those big number that you hit one time in a year and people make video on that. So because I don't want people to go start a business and then after fail because they mislead about the income. So I'm gonna share with you few invoice that we got and some of my dispatcher, the client that I dispatch did. So you can make know your number, the average that you're gonna make a month, and make your decision from there. So if you decide to jump in and start your trucking business, your box truck business, or any trucking business, and you want to work with me, click on the link and make a free session, make an appointment. So without further ado, let's go and start it. I know if you go on YouTube and you put earning for box truck, those big number come. His average is say 6,000 in the that's a good number. But this guy that say 22 a month on with a box truck, really. I'm not saying it's a lie, but it's possible. But don't go in the business thinking that you're gonna hit the number every single month. Okay. So I seen some like this 7,000 per week that you can that's dispatching. But box truck, you see any kind of number 2,500, that's a good number. But this one 7,000, that can be when you're doing over the road. Okay. But these numbers that they put like 22,000 and more or 15,000 and stuff, be careful about that. Be careful. Don't start your business, a box truck business, thinking you're gonna make it that much. Okay. So the average is in a month about between the 8 to 10,000. Okay. Why I'm saying that we experience that, like you see this video, how my Amazon really account got suspended after making 107,000 K in less than 3 months. Yes, we did it. We did it, but it wasn't just one box truck. So that's average about 30,000 in a month. But it wasn't one box truck, it was 3 to 5 some weeks running under it. So if somebody see this number, jump in the business thinking they're gonna make 107,000, that's not possible with one truck. So I'm gonna show you the numbers. What is your average when you're doing Amazon? What is your average when you're doing over the road? Okay. Okay, this is the rate con for, in case you asking what is a rate con. A rate con is the rate confirmation document data broker, the person that you book the load with will give you with all the information about the load, who's moving in, the carrier information, if there is a dispatcher information, the broker company, where it's gonna drop and where it's gonna pick up. So, and they put the price. So you see this load, my carrier did it is somebody that I was dispatching, he did it for $1,000 and it was just 1 day trip, I believe. So it pick up, you see the pickup here is the 23rd and drop off on the 24th. So he made 1,000. He's an over the road driver. Okay. So he doesn't stay he be on the road for a week or two and then come back home. So another invoice that he got after this load, he made it 2,400. So this load is a one pickup, one drop off. So he made about 2,400, and it was from going Champaign, Illinois to Texas. Okay. So, like I say, he is over the road. So those 2 days he made about 3,400. So another one of his invoice is like this one that he did what is the date? So he picked it up on the 1st, and the drop off is on the 1st, the same day, and he's getting paid $425 to drop it there. So it wasn't that far. It's from Texas to Texas, Laredo, McLean to Laredo, Texas. So that's what he did. So another trip that he did just after that one is a 2-day trip, but he was paying 2,100. Okay. So the pickup was a Wednesday and the drop off on a Friday. So 2 days trip paying 2,100. Okay. So you can say 3 day because the drop off is in the morning. So but he was there, I believe, early, very early in the morning. That's why I say it's 2 days. So that's like so that was Wednesday. That's a Wednesday. On the 2nd, on the 1st, he did $400. So Tuesday to Wednesday, you can see that he made 2,500 for a few days. So there is slow, there is high paying, there is a low. Some week you're gonna make a lot of money, some week you're gonna just make average. So that's about, but don't worry, we're gonna break down number by months. I'm gonna show you. All right, this is another of my career. This is Triumph, the factoring company, how the company pay him. So this is fuel load that we factor through Triumph. Okay. So what I did is that load, I book it under my company. So those are few because that was a load that his factoring company wasn't factoring. So that's one of the things I do for the people that I dispatch. So I did it. So that was two. You can see in the December, he did 3 load, but he did more than that in December, but the rest was factor through his own factoring company. So this is the one that I did through my company. So you can see that he make about more than more than almost 7,000 that week in December, more than 7,000. Like I say, you can make a 7,000. That's just 1 month. So, and if you add up the older trip that he did on the factoring, that month of December, that's a peak season. He averaged maybe more than 10,000 or 12,000. Okay. But you can see in the November, we did 2 loads. So this one that is $6,000, you can see that that load is a 1 week. That was a 1 week. It was from around the New York area all the way down to Washington State. So it took him the whole week, but he made $6,000. And then before that, he did a trip that was 3,400. So November, December, that's a peak season. But in August, we did a trip that was $1,000, $50. So that's average what you can make. That's a peak season. So he was that guy, that's a different guy. He is over the road. But I'm gonna show you, let me show you invoice for someone. So here, for somebody who's like I told you, I'm gonna share with you the invoice of somebody that do Amazon. So they local, they stay home. So this you can see from January 22nd to end of January 22nd. This is what how much they made. Like I told you, January is a slow season, that's one thing, but it is also the month that people slow down. They don't drive a lot because it is after the busy season, the peak season. So a lot of driver will take off. They won't work. Maybe they will work maybe 2 weeks or three. That's why you see this slow. Okay. But you can see in February, they start working a little bit more and things start to pick up. So February to the end of February, you can see 1,000 the first week, 1,700 the second week, 2,300 and 2,100 the last few weeks. And you can see the income for March. March start picking up. First week was 1,800. The second week was 3,300 and the third week was 18. So it goes on. So another one that I'm going to show you is another one that you can see here, April to March. So 4 weeks of income. That's how it looks like. So you can see that the person that's this too is already 5,000. So 5,000 plus six, about 6,000, about 11,000 that he made in this week. Okay, let me mark up 11, about 11,000, give or take, because I didn't do the total number. You see, on those 4 weeks. So Amazon is still working. You gotta know what you're doing, how to work it out. So is it worth it? Yes, because just to use my example, my husband never go over the road. Him and few other of his friends, they never go over the road, and we've been paying all our bills and surviving with Amazon income. So it's worth it. April and March, it's not super busy, it's not super slow, but it's worth it. Okay. I like this one too. I'm gonna share this as a payment from Amazon too. That's August, for the month of August in 2021. It's $10,502.39. So in September, they made $9,222.11. So is it worth it? Yes. You own your own business, and working with Amazon, you can go home every day. You're home every day. You're not on the road. So that's for people that they have a young children, or they have a responsibility that make them they can get on the road. So with those number and invoice that you just see, I want you to understand that the box truck business, on my point, and at the time that I'm doing this recording, is a business that is worth it, that you can still make a money in it. You can still pay your bill and save some, change your legacy, owning your business. And when you grow to more truck, you make more money. So if you still want to get in this business, but and you looking for a mentor, somebody that you're gonna guide you step by step, that know the game, the in and out, click on the button next to this video and make your appointment, your strategy session if you haven't make appointment yet. And let's talk. Let's sit and talk about number and everything else that come in place when you're starting a trucking business. So we can see if you need what I can do to help you start your box truck business and be successful in the trucking industry. So until next time, keep the hustle on.